of Central Europe united. It wouldn't be the strongest ever because Western Europe would be stronger with Spain, France, Portugal, the UK, and just like Germany and Poland. Probably the main ones leading us. Maybe Switzerland, I don't know. Maybe, I think the strongest one here is probably Liechtenstein. Nobody can beat Liechtenstein, so. Okay, so they would probably attack Denmark. Not gonna lie, because they move into the country. Yes, and then they claim it after they move in. They just claim the country. Nice. Good job, man. They would really love that. But then they would attack, maybe these guys. They would attack Luxembourg and they move into the country and they claim it. And Netherlands, they capture that. But then the Netherlands, they capture that. They capture that and that and that. And the capital of this thing would be, I'm just gonna say it's Berlin. But then Netherlands would get completely pushed back to Berlin. They would get captured. Belgium would scan and destroy them. Yeah. Europe is already bigger. But then they would go for Croatia. They walk into the country. They walk into it. And they'll meet Montenegro. They would just need to walk into the country. And they won't capture this whole country then. And actually, leave. I'm just gonna say they would leave all of this. But they would take all of this land over here and just leave this part as Croatia. Croatia, yeah. Guess what happens here? Then west of Croatia would probably just sink under the sea. It just sink. Then to attack Serbia, there'd probably be a lot of navy attacks over here in the Bosnia Sea. The Bosnia Sea right here. Yeah. There'd be a lot of fighting there. Yeah, they would use the Bosnia Sea as an advantage there to attack Serbia. They push into the country. Never mind, they don't push into the country. Serbia pushes into the country. So, they capture all of the country. Then it leaves, yeah. And Central Europe is helicopter. And then they get helicopters and it's over. Look, I need some allies. And Kosovo, they become a great ally. Yeah, they become an ally. Yes, they become an ally. Become a big fat ally. And they become a giant ally. Kosovo would get annexed. They'll take all of this land. They'd be happy because Serbia doesn't expect this. They get aid for the Bosnia, and from this, they also get aid for the Bosnia Sea. Then Serbia just crumbles here. Romania takes a tiny bit of land, and then the rest of it goes over to Kosovo. The leader of this alliance here, leader of Central Europe, is Liechtenstein. So Kosovo changes its color to big yellow. And yellow becomes their color and their ally. Then they want to attack Romania. Maybe Ukraine and Belarus. They're like, Kaliningrad. They really want Kaliningrad. And guess what? They take Kaliningrad, and this boy doesn't notice. But then they notice. But then Ukraine would. They jump the country. They jump him. Who jumps? Russia. We taking land here. Belarus tries to help. Central Europe is like, yeah. And they start sending nukes at Belarus here and come under control. And over here, Georgia helps. The Georgia really does help a lot. And it helps so much. And then the Central Europe Alliance here, they take, Finland helps a lot. Up here. And it becomes good. Russia losing ground everywhere. South Korea bombing North Korea, taking that land. Bombing China, taking all this land, and bombing Russian deserts, Russian Siberias. And then over here, Japan helps. Noise, I guess, calling the other one. Alaska helps. And take Siberian land. And then Kazakhstan helps. Mongolia helps. Mongolia takes Inner Mongolia because they bombed China. And boom. There goes more Russian land. The Taiwanians bomb Korea. They bomb all of these guys. Then India bombs Pakistan, and they take Tibet. Then the Saudi Arabians, they bomb Iran, and on here. Crazy, they bomb Iran. Oman and the UAE, they focus, they bomb all over Yemen. And then the Saudi Arabians, they bomb more of Iraq. Then Iraq gets, part of Iraq all gets captured because they want to connect with their territory over here. Iran is now a landlocked country. It's crazy. Iraq is a landlocked country. Wow. Kazakhstan is a landlocked country. Wow. But then the Central Europeans, they think they're helping, and they bombed Lithuania. Boom, boom. And they just annexed the whole Balkans. Baltic. I don't know. Then Romania, they definitely get attacked, and and then they get more attacked with Ukraine joining on Romania's side. If Ukraine getting attacked, clap your hands. Yeah. And all this land, and the Ukrainians, Kyiv City gets captured. And dun dun dun. The Central Europeans win. But then they take the France gets attacked 100%. And basically France they don't give up, just all of this land here gets taken. All of this here gets attacked, and the Central European Kosovoans, like the Central Europeans give Kosovoans power, and all this, this land here was captured by the Kosovos. And the Kosovans in Georgia also get captured. And basically, the Kosovans are big now. And then Russia has to change the color because they're weaker. Change it to purple because they're weak. And never mind, they change it to blue. How weak they are. If every country ever gaining land, dun dun dun. Italy gets captured. Italy won Italy, and Italy falls. Then you take Corsica. I think that's the name of this island in France, Corsica. And then basically that's the end of the video of Central Europe gaining 2 million. They gain a whole million, gaining all of this valuable land. It's actually probably not that valuable, but Kosovo gains land, which loses a lot. United States, the biggest country in the world now. Wow. Okay, then that's gonna be the end of today's video. And the Central European. What if Central Europe was one country? Central Europe, actually, what if Central Europe united?